open the doors for serial killers. Okay? You're going to open the doors for Americans. You're going to open the doors for Randy Grant.
Should be made aware that he is not rotting away in a prison cell, that he is using productively the time given to him. I am the daughter of Rosemary and Leno LaBianca, and I've had much time to think about the crimes Charles committed. They affected me as much as anyone else who loved any of the victims. It has taken time, information, knowledge, and God's love for me to come to the opinion and conclusion that I have reached. I don't think any kind of fear is justifiable for keeping Charles in prison. For Charles, I believe 21 years of imprisonment and his having to live with the memory of what he did is punishment enough. It is my belief that Charles could live in society peacefully and should be given a parole date.
It would be wonderful if you could keep the lifeline parents.
Went there. He was the main killer, participated in all of the murders, announced to the victims, I'm the devil and I'm here to do the devil's business. Showed no mercy whatsoever. When these people were crying out for mercy, Watson, instead of showing them mercy, he continued to stab. Here's a person who told his psychiatrist when he was talking about the Tate victims, he said they were running around like chickens with their heads cut off. And when he told his psychiatrist this, he had a smile on his face. So this gives you kind of an insight to what type of person he is. And the very thought of someone like Watson, who brutally snuffed out the precious lives of 7 human beings, only serving 20 years for 7 murders, in other words, 2.5 years for each murder, I think is repugnant to the sensibilities of any rational person. To even consider Watson for parole at this time or at any time is almost criminal.
He has committed the most heinous crime of all, and that's murder, taking the life of 9 people, and regardless of what Suzan LaBerge says. To think that she can sit there knowing that this man stabbed her mother 42 times in the back. Now she wants him out? That is beyond human forgiveness.
Doris, if Suzan LaBerge was in this room right now, what would you say to her?
You dumb shit. That's what I'd probably say to her. Every mother that is listening to the sound of my voice, it would be their fear that their kid would go into a parole hearing and beg for their killer's life.